Today, we're playing Morgana and Garen. This deck is all about cursing your opponent with suppression and shackles and then using Standard Vise to increase the cost of all of those curses. On top of that, we're also using the Petricite Pillar to make them pay even more for the troll tool. And if you're doing the math right and if you're doing the correct setup on the previous turn, it's really easy to just lock out your opponent completely when you're actually attacking. And that is how I won most of my games. I used Morgana's level 2 ability where she curses something on attack. Well, in the previous round, you already suppressed or shackled your opponent even more, so their entire board won't be able to block. And to actually push that advantage, because just cursing your opponent isn't really gonna do anything, we're using the classic Demacia early game. We had the Broadwing, we have the Durant Sculptor, we have a wide Boris to just have a 4/4, a big roadblock for your opponent to get around, and of course, the ultimate mid-range champion, Garen, so that if you have a wide board, you can build it up even more with Garen, curse your opponent to actually push for the win. My win rate with this deck was pretty fantastic, and also, I just realized I'm still wearing this. I recorded this on Christmas, so I hope you also had a wonderful Christmas. Happy holidays if you're celebrating it, and if not, the best of the best in 2024. Let me know what you think about the video. Don't forget to comment, and happy high rolling. It's Dan. Mr. Barry Dan. What fun deck for a returning player? I mean, it depends on what you will play in the past. What I find fun, you might not consider fun. Try Elites. See, I think Elites is honestly not bad if you're just coming back, but saying Elites is a fun deck is kind of stretching it sometimes.
Every work demands a piece
Big
of
stats, good.
ourselves.
So here's what we're gonna do against this deck, right? Right before they can play berries, we'll play the Petricite Pillar. That's the goal here. That's all we gotta do. Can't believe Mageseeker was all the way back in April. Still feels kind of fresh compared to Convergence. Yeah, I don't disagree, honestly. I feel like I played Mageseeker only yesterday. Ooh.
My heart and soul.
Hell yeah. Convergence. I like Convergence. I did. I think the story was a bit questionable. I felt it didn't feel like. Okay, so I like the story, but there were some character inclusions. Like, why was Jinx in there, right? Why did we randomly see Camille? That felt pretty strange to me. Whereas with Mageseeker, everything felt like it really had a purpose and a place in the game.
Right before they could play berries, we'll play the Petricite Pillar.
Yeah, suck it. I should have. I could have like played the pillar, but I don't think we're losing because their board just wasn't big enough. So it's not like I really had to like care about it, I guess. This is a pretty bad turn, though. Pay 4. Okay.
This will hurt a little.
So we're gonna play the pillar anyway. I don't know if Garen rallies here. Does Garen rally for us? Can I please get a rally? Can I get a rally? I didn't get a rally. Scammed. Actually scammed, dude. I really wanted that rally. That was a really good bury the nice then. If it denied the rally. Yeah, 5 mana to get that back. Yeah, I mean, it might be difficult still to win here, to be honest. Just because we didn't get the rally. So if they play Warden here, we can shackle it with Morgana. I think we should be okay. gonna guess there's another Buried coming out next turn, so I'm not gonna play Morgana. I mean, if they play Warden, like, how bad is it for us? Let's just do this anyway. This costs 6 to get back next turn. This costs 3, so they can't get this back. No, I have to pass it. As Nicky Boy and Necro said, Convergence kind of just made the champion look bad. Yeah, it looked like they had absolutely no purpose. They were like a shell of themselves, like what they usually are. If Mage Seeker was made like Convergence instead of new characters, every rebel in Silas Camp would be a league champion. That's a really good way of putting it, actually, yeah. Just like, force them to make a guest appearance to increase sales or something. I don't know.
You cannot stall.
But yeah, there are exceptions, of course. Like, you know, Echo makes sense in the Echo game. Okay, I'm not complaining about a judgment here. Yups, my beloved. When are we getting Yops in League? New Poppy. Dan is... There we go. There we go. There, you got it. Dan is a simple man. He plays Warden, he plays Bury the Nice, and he wins games with it.
I am your darkness. I am your truth.
Give Dan a chance, he's playing for Wales.
You cannot break a shattered soul.
Bored in ice. I hear that.
We fight for those who cannot.
Well, they're not dead, but on the next open, they should be. The curses are actually doing a lot of work. So this gets cursed, they can't get it back. The poor carries next turn we open attack, and we should have it. Oh, I didn't see like... Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, where's the thing? Where's the thing that shows it's cursed? So harsh winds kinda stops us, but that's fine because then we can... No, we don't rally. No, we do because we have this Garen. We cleared our board too. I don't know. This feels like a pretty solid like shutdown against our opponent. We're running suppression, which obviously does very little against like a Buried in Ice or to the Shrive's deck. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't know, man. I can only respect Dan, you know. I might not be a big fan of the Bury lifestyle, but having almost 100k on Garen, 90k on Gnar, and I think Dan has like 70k on Nico just playing that deck, you gotta respect it. Dan knows what he wants. Another freeze? There you go. Alright, well, next turn we win, I guess.
Welcome, anguish.
I mean, surely, right? Surely next turn, it's Jover. Yeah? There we go. Alright, GG. GG. and to be honest, it felt pretty nice. It didn't feel too bad, shutting him down like that. GG. So, if you updraft Victor's Hex Core upgrade into deck and draw it again, would it give that same Victor the keyword? Since the Victor Hex Core is tied to specific Victor. Man, I don't know, dude. I have no idea. Maybe? Judging by the way curses work, I guess the Hex Core also wouldn't work on the Victor, right? That's how I'm supposed to see it? You like shackles? No, it's pretty fun.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves. Deep breath now.
Victor's spell doesn't get discarded if Victor dies, though. That's true. That is very true. I think this is too slow, by the way, against Nora decks. But playing small units is also just pointless against Nora. You're gonna play a 3/2 spell shield against me? What? Victor Dumont fan doesn't know basic. Why would I know that, man? What does that ever apply to? When am I putting my Hex Core into my deck? I don't think I ever do that. You can't play it all. It's stuck. So if you updraft Victor's hex core, it's stuck where you draw it and the same Victor's still on board. These are like, this is like an episode of useless Runeterra facts. But you know what? I'm here for it anyway. Yeah, you know, take one. I don't know. Okay, so next turn we just Garen it. Hey, yeah, you can't get rid of it. They're 3 mana now. Wait, if we draw the Mage Seeker, how good is it? It would have been pretty good, right? This would be 5. Or would it be 6? It would be 6, I think. So if they brought main next turn, we can Gentleman's Duel, plus perhaps a single combat.
We do what is right.
I'm gonna do this because if I don't pull this, they block the Garen with the 3-2 and then they drop the bomb to Garen. I think it is a drop the bomb. Okay, so we might have to get rid of this with the landmark removal so they don't get Riptide Rex on 8. Yeah, I think I'm removing this landmark. That's so whack, man. I'm removing a scrappy bomb so I don't get hit with the Riptide. There's no point in leveling Garen this turn, by the way. Like, none. Sunny, I think you should use a 3-mana Mage Seeker in his deck. I disagree because I'm making the curses more than 3 mana. I don't think it's bad or anything. I just have so many 3-drops already that I don't think it's necessary. Like, I'm already running Lisa and Dolly. I'm running Badger Bear. I'm running Scholarly Pioneer. I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem like I have to. Oh, Deathless. Cool. How about no? Lisa and Dolly seem very underwhelming anyway. Really? I do not share that same sentiment at all. They seem pretty great to me. Like any additional curses is just great. So we shackle this and we get the open attack with Garen? Are you not just dead here unless you open, like, Unshackle?
Home is just around the portal.
What is Morgana at 5?
Tentacles off the spectacles, please. Every mage must face their cry.
Did they have a full head? Oh my god! I cannot believe that. Count hand? Dude, it happens so rarely. Oh my god, but yeah, it is pretty dumb. God damn it. I fall for that every time. I just don't expect people to have a full hand. Who does that? Why would your hand be full?
Here, I wonder.
We do what is right.
It's gonna be a wall. That actually sucks too, dude. That would have been a big deal. Oh, there are 2. Okay, we could just Petricite Pillar. What is happening? Is this a Brop main? But they know we have this. Oh, that's pretty good for them.
Snuckle. Dunno, easy to reach, fun. Dunno.
I'm done! Bro, I'm so pissed! How does that happen? Twice? Really? There is no freaking way, man. Oh my god. Gotta slow down. Whatever, man. We won anyway. We had them where we wanted them. But how is that possible? How does a Nora deck do that? Playing on autopilot? Dude, it's like, I don't know, my brain doesn't comprehend that my cards don't work because their hand is full. Whatever. Whatever, man. We still won. It was BM. We beat them through that. I'm keeping single combat against elusives. Okay. Game over. Yuumi wins this every time. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. We have a great hand to combat this. It's never like free though against elusive. It's really not. Imagine. Okay, listen. Imagine waking up on Christmas morning and queuing up Teemo Yuumi. That's special, man. That is pretty special.
All right, let's get to work.
God damn. That's Giga Chat. What's wrong with you, man? No, it's not. That was a good car, by the way.
Lead the way, Book. Hey, you've been following me?
Okay. So they have, like, kind of a good hand for that. We have Dark Binding, we have Morgana, so we should be okay to stall for a little bit. Like, I don't think there's a point playing the Broadwing anyway. We're just gonna have to lock this down somehow. Okay, well that's fine. I think I want that back now. No, it's 1 damage. Fine. So we stun this, or we Morgana it. Okay. Yeah, I think this is like...
Never know what hit him.
It can't be... What the hell are you doing? Huh? I mean, that's a Luximo right there. That's a Luximo, 100%. There's no way you're not Luximoting that after that play. It's no way. Four. Let's see if they play the shackles. Okay, so now we can make this go to 6.
You cannot break a shattered soul.
6 mana? That's why you aren't LPP. That felt pretty good. I stand by that Luxie mode. I stand by it, dude. 4-3. Okay, so we can make this go to 8. They don't have mana to unshackle this if we do. Is that worth it? I think it's worth it, yeah. Six. So they would need to spend their entire turn unshackling this. And I'm down.
I need to believe that one day things will be okay.
Nothing lasts forever, child. Not even pain.
How do I do this? Okay, I can't really attack into this, can I? The fact this is a 3-3 is really annoying. I need to level Morgana. I need to bear too, so if I attack with this, it's just bad, because then they block Morgana with a 3-3, and then they, Perilous Patriot. Okay, this should be fine.
Swiftly.
So we can do this. This is fine, right? And then next, or this turn, we'll Sinner's Vise, and then we'll Mihira. What do you mean? This? No idea. Alright. Literally holding Teemo hostage. Yeah, I have like a studio lamp from Elgato that you turn on with your phone. But it doesn't work on my girlfriend's phone, and she has one too. So I need to turn her light on with my phone. But I don't know where my phone is. Alright, whatever. Okay, so this curses twice. Which levels Morgana. Okay, we're actually in business here. Boom.
I will fight with you.
9 mana? Yeah, pay up!
And I would never ask
Level Morgana too. Oh, wait, it's actually beautiful though. It's just a complete elusive lockdown.
I am your darkness.
Are you the best player to ever exist in the whole universe history? Yes, that's me. That's me. Not just at Runeterra, but at basically everything. No, that is the truth. Yeah, pay the tax, pay the troll toll. Okay, and now you just get shackled again anyway, dude.
Do not look away. This
Alright.
burden.
I don't even know if we won, by the way. I don't even know if it's over. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not even over. What if we just do this now? They have 1 mana. Nah, just get him out of here. Nah, get him out of here, man. I don't care. Get him the hell out of here.
No, mother!
Good luck dealing 20 this turn. Listen, elusives are obviously an important part of this game, but if you're playing elusives just to buff them up,
Mama's got a gun.
that's not okay, okay? We are against that kind of practice.
Proud and loud.
Oh, cool. All right. There we go. Nah, I don't feel bad about that. I don't. That was pretty nice. That was good. That was good stuff.
Not
That was
in
good stuff.
vain.
GG. They weren't even gonna deal 1 damage. I had a gentleman's duel. I wasn't gonna let that 1 damage hit me. I was gonna get a perfect win against elusive. Of course I was. But happy holidays, elusive. All right. I really like Morgana in this deck. I think Gentleman's Duel is also pretty good on the blocking Badger Bear to hit the Shyvana. I think this is just a good hand. Like, this hand is just saying, yeah, I'm playing Demacia early game instead of playing the gimmick of my deck.
The dragon's close. I can feel it.
So I passed here because they usually play like a challenger on this turn. So I don't want them to open and kill this. I'd rather like wait to see what they do. So there's our challenger. I guess we should buff this and keep 2 mana. Do you think Morgana gets nuked down to being a 3-turn balance? I think she does get nerfed, but I don't know how. I've been really enjoying Morgana.
My work.
So they pass here. Don't
We
pass
wear
here.
red to honor the fallen.
Surprising. I was a trip. The trip was great. I think Dusseldorf was super nice. I wasn't really expecting it either because we heard so many like horrible stories about the city. Or not really about the city, but about the Christmas market in Dusseldorf. So we didn't really know what to expect, but it was a great time. We loved it.
A fight just isn't the same without you, Anna.
I am always here when you need me. I shall show them what it is to
Stories
fall.
probably came from people in Cologne. No, all stories came from people in the Netherlands. It was all friends and family that said, yeah, it's not great. We didn't know. We weren't sure what to think. I don't know. This doesn't feel great. They had like a
Welcome,
pretty
anguish.
solid early game to just stall, and now they're going to be stronger with their 6-cost cards. Yeah, we don't have anything going for us here. Oh man, we're breaking pretty hard sometimes. So now they play their 6-cost, and then it's like trouble. Yeah. Decklist as well. Okay.
I sculpt what others only dream of. All right, let's
We need a
get to
Garen.
work.
Garen is actually so important for this deck. You're not Garen.
A slight adjustment.
Oh, come on. Damn it. Ah, that's really annoying. Damn. If they didn't have this for 2 mana, I think we could have potentially won next turn. But now it'll be difficult.
Own your frailty.
Does this not get shackled? Why doesn't this get shackled? Am I losing it? Why is this not shackled? Shackle the strongest enemy that isn't cursed with shackles. They have 10 cards? You're joking. God damn it! Again? What is this? Why do they keep countering it like that?
One time is funny, 2 times it's fucking annoying, no?
Bro! What do you mean? Real.
No half-mask can hide the torment you're truly in, Klaus.
You're just a mere conjuring. Go away.
Oh my god, I'm upset, dude. That's so stupid.
You will know.
There wouldn't have been anything they could do about it either. Because they had our suppression still. Damn it, man.
Share in my curse. Needs a finishing touch.
Alright. Yeah, that sucks.
Our dance begins.
The full hand counter.
Feel my pain.
Should I go to 7M? Nope. It would hit this, but their hand was full, so nothing gets hit. This was already shackled. Any playable Yi decks at the moment? No. Never has been. If there is a playable Yi deck, you're playing the Yi deck wrong. You should be playing like Set instead or something.
I will fight with you, but I will never call you mother. And I would never ask you to, daughter.
If we had the Sinner's Vise active this game, by the way, they wouldn't be able to play the Shyvana thingy. The spell. You're unshackling the Gem Dragon? That can't be right. Wait, really? Wait, that's so bad. You can't even attack here. Wait, what? They threw. They actually kind of threw here.
Truth and light.
I mean, they probably have a strike here, like, almost guaranteed. There's a playable Yi deck that Grapple used, but it only had 1 copy of Yi in it. Yeah, that don't really count. What? Dude, we are not supposed to win that. How did I not have any strike? I mean, they misplayed at the end there, right?
Embrace this ephemeral triumph.
That's why I think that Morgana is a really, really, really well done card. Mid-rangey, but has like enough flexibility that you can do more with it than just be a mid-range deck. Alright, well, we're against Dan, the man, again. So we'll see how it goes. I do like cursing here. I think it's good. We can just like build a wide board and win because Dan is the berry man. Raran said Morgana was aggro. There, you can play Morgana in aggro, to be honest. You can. This guy can only play a deck. No, he can play multiple as as long as it has berries and ice. Do you think Yi needs a buff, nerf, rework? It's kind of hard to say, man.
I've come a long way from a flying stone bird.
Thing is, like, what people forget about Yi very often is the fact that Yi has this spell discount by 1 at the end of every turn. So if you buff Yi, you suddenly, like, you see Yi more, then you suddenly get like, oh, I'm playing against 3 mana deny sometimes. I'm playing against, I don't know, X mana recall, stun, concussive, whatever, you name it. I don't know if that's a great space that people want to be in. I don't know though. I think it's fine. I give Ionia a lot of crap. I will continue giving Ionia a lot of crap because it's my least favorite region. However, Ionia beatdown decks are very cool. They are. And I'm not going to deny that.
Okay, Dolly. Just like you showed me.
If Dan saves 3 mana here, we're going to completely blow him out with this magical feathering. Okay, they did. So this make magical feathering worse because they can't just use a Bury the Ice this turn. So we probably play Garen here then.
For justice, for Demacia! Demacia!
Demacia! What is Dan cooking? A Bury the Ice deck. Okay, Dan can show that he has the biggest brain on the planet by just passing here. So this stops Dan from using Bury the Ice next turn, which I'm all for. I think that's gonna be our win con here. We stop Dan from using Bury the Ice next turn, and then we'll use one of these two to level Garen. Actually, does that even matter? Because it's not like we're getting to rally anymore, right?
Stay resolute.
But they're paying 6 mana to get their unit back. And there's the judgment. Okay. Would it be morally acceptable to play Cosmic Call with Carmine coins, just asking for a friend? Yes. Anything is morally acceptable, dude. I dislike Ionia, and I'm not planning on like changing my mind on that because I have an audience now, I'm not suddenly gonna be like, oh hey, actually no, I lied. I always liked this region. That's not me. But it's about the decks. It's about the cards, and it's not about the players. Let's make that very clear.
You cannot break a shattered soul. Now that's a bit better.
Okay, so and here we go again. Shut the Dan berries down. Right? 8 mana, yeah. Alright, hey, good luck. Good luck with those berries, Dan. Let's see what you got. You got any berries for me? Let's see them berries. What if they just use it next turn and then we lose? Like, entirely possible.
Share in my curse.
-12. The biggest worry here is if they build a big board and then use the buried next turn. We need 13 mana for Garen plus Judgment. It could also just be Gordon. But they don't have any overwhelms except Warden itself. Has to be worth it. Trimming down the board a little bit before the Warden. They put this somewhere else. Okay. The deck is honestly doing really well. I think we have a pretty great win rate. I don't care about overpaying for this or the Judgment. So that's fine. I think Dan misplayed. Dan had to play the weapon on the Omen Hawk, and then they could have won. So we pull one
No other choice.
with the Mage Seeker. Morgana disables the 10-10, and we should be good here. It's just another Harsh Winds is really rough. Like, another Harsh Winds could spell Doom. I don't know how we beat another Harsh Winds. I don't know if we do in general.
Stay resolute.
So this gets disabled because it costs more. So we pull Gnar.
This will hurt a little.
You're disabled. Alright. Pog then. Really cool. That might mean we lose. -6.
Bear this burden.
So they unshackle the Warden here. They need to open attack. Can't kill anything though. Like Morgana plus Judgment could be a saving grace here.
Do not look away.
Okay. I got early Shen emoted. I'm not really sure why. Still can't win. We have this. Should I have played the Mihira? I should have played Mihira actually. I was like, but if I play Mihira, I still die though. 2. No, season 8. Ah, I'd be at 2. Okay. I mean, this is fine, right? It's the same thing. This is essentially the same outcome.
Justice waits for no one. Justice!
I think Mihira was better because they had 1 mana, yeah. I was just thinking like I need to open now because one of those big overwhelm is gonna kill me. But I see what you guys mean.
My heart and sword for Demacia.
We must own our regrets, else they
Wait, now I
bind
lose to
us.
Buried. No, this is a misplay. Oh, it didn't matter. Oh, wow. I had to play... No, I had to play the Mihira last turn. You guys are right. Because I think if I block with Mihira, I'd be at like 3 HP or something. And then I could attack with the Morgana. Lock down their remaining card. Yeah. Yeah, I had to play me. Okay, that's a learning experience, man, because I did not play that right. I played into the Buried at the end there. Like, I played around it all game, and then on the final turn, I gave myself way to lose it to it. That's not how you want to do things. Okay. Lesson learned. Okay, this should be a very good matchup. Like, the anti-spell stuff is gonna come in pretty clutch here. I'm not keeping this, though. Am I? I don't think I'm keeping this. I just want the Sinner's Vise. Didn't get it.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can.
Okay, this is not the hand. This is not the hand you want to see. They probably run Sunken Temple, though, so I'm gonna hold on to this Pioneer. Like, Sinner's Vise is really good because you just make life so awkward for them every time you curse. They really don't want to be spending a lot of mana on curses. What we do have to consider, though, is that if we shackle early, the shackle is going to be +1 for leveling Seraphine. That is a real thing.
Come on.
Have you played Morgana Jay's double Vise yet? I have not. I wanted to play it, but then I saw that in the early days, people were actually trying it a lot, and it had like a 30% win rate. So I was like, yeah, I'll wait a little bit until I do that. It's gotta be like so funny when that pops off, though. You just tried the new Reef Landmark with Perfidious Promoter? I did. Yeah, it was a banger. I played that pretty early on. I played on like day 2 or 3. I had a lot of fun with it. Jason Borg was bad against Eddie. Is it actually? I feel like if you're like timing your stuff right, it's got to be like pretty good, no?
Let this draft guide your hand.
So the question is, do we Garen and let them get 1 proc on Sunken? I think we do. If they wanted to play Sunken here, they take like 1,000,000 damage. I'm doing it. I think Garen is way too good here. Playing a 5/5 on turn 5 that buffs 2 units while we have a challenger, I think that's better than potentially removing their Sunken Temple. Like, if they want to take 13 damage here, I'm kind of all for it. This is also good for us. Like, sure. Gladly take that. Yo, happy holidays, Green Tea. Hope you're doing well. The deck was awful against Mort. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. That is very true. One of my favorite things about Morgana is honestly like that she gets +2 for using single combat and Gentleman's Duel and stuff. All right, so good luck. Enjoy taking this damage. It's -9. I'm gonna play this now. Listen, buddy, you should have gotten rid of this when you had the chance. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Should have done it when you had the chance. You want to pay 4 mana to get rid of it? Go ahead. Go right ahead, you know? That's fine. Okay. I mean... Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's just get rid of the healing, right? We have another strike here. I'm cool. Luxy vote them for mental warfare? I can't, man. I couldn't do it.
Mama told me to stay away.
Alright, so we're gonna top that Garen right here. So they have to get rid of this now, otherwise next turn they're pretty much guaranteed dead on the open.
I shall show them what it is to fall.
I need them to spend mana. Oh wait, I tapped under the Explorers. I still think it's fine though. Wait, so this gets unshackled too now because of that? Ah, damn it. Alright, that was a bit of a misplay then. Shouldn't have done it that way. Oh. Wait, what? It just gets removed? Oh.
Beg for mercy.
Practice time.
Did I miss pool? How does this work? Does this like just... Oh my god, I should have pulled this.
Back, heretic.
Oh, that's so stupid. Yeah, that's the wrong pull.
Believe or burn. Back,
I shouldn't have pulled this at
heretic.
all. I should have pulled this and hit that.
Believe or burn.
Oh, I misplayed this really badly, actually. Completely just missed how some interactions work. I didn't know that if you redraw one shackle, it just disappears. That's kind of wild, actually. I don't know why it works that way.
Bear this burden.
Yeah, I misplayed, though. I did. That was not good. That was not great. Shackle and Tear work like that? That is kind of weird, isn't it? Because their name is on it. So it's like, it would make sense that they disappear if the unit is no longer there, but they disappear even if the unit that was shackled before is still there. It's really strange. Anyway, that was pretty dumb.
The Ikathun are born weapon in hand.
The unit that discards your hand then draws 3? Also remove... Yeah, I mean, that makes sense because the curse is discarded. Like, you can't target these in hand, but you can obviously hit it with, like, non-targeted discard. So I'm just saying it makes no sense that if you redraw into a curse that they just disappear. Didn't they say you cannot discard or updraft curses during reveal? Yeah, you can't. You can't target them. You can't choose to updraft them, but this is non-targeted updraft. It's the same with the one that discards your whole hand, the Augmented Experimenter.
That was great! Now let's really bring it! The crowd writes the songs. I just sing them.
I have found such beauty in mortality.
Alright, I'm not gonna misplay this time. I'm just gonna attack here.
Dolly packs a punch.
I think they should just keep curses separate from your hand. Yeah, I guess so. I think they should be like game-wide, more or less. Anyway, I played that game terribly. I'm glad we still won, but man, I made like some horrible misplays in that one turn.
Embrace this ephemeral triumph.
Thinking of the Baxillion Victor, time bomb printer, 1, 2, meta shifter, not a quitter,